I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Dr. Ali Parsa. He is founder and CEO at Babylon Health. Dr. Parsa, it is wonderful to see you. Thank you for joining me on Floor Talk.
Judy, thank you for having me.
Now, a quick note to our viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. Okay, so you just released your Q1 earnings. Give me some of the highlights.
We're very proud of the results of our team for Q1. We did $266 million of revenue for the quarter, which is just shy of $60 million shy of the entire revenue we did in 2021. It's a 3.5 times growth on the year before. We reduced our EBITDA losses by as much as 50% compared to the quarter before. So things are going to the plan, and we're doing really well.
All right, wonderful. Now, I know you talked a lot about engagement during your earnings. Why is engagement important to your company?
So what we do is that what Judy, you and I call healthcare, it really isn't healthcare, it's sick care. We wait for people to get sick and then we deal with them. What we try to do in Babylon is to truly create a healthcare business, one in which that we take your responsibility for your care and try and ensure that you never have surprises. For that, we need to be able to monitor you, to engage with you, to bring you through our system, navigate your needs in healthcare. And therefore, engagement is super important, particularly among the communities. Some of our communities are Medicaid community who have traditionally been not as engaged in healthcare as they should be. And what we are seeing is that we're learning a lot in that. So if you look at our very first cohort of patients, it took us about 80 weeks or so to get to 37%, just shy of 40% of people who are registered and are using our system. You fast forward by 2-3 quarters and you look at our cohorts in Georgia or in Mississippi, and they're 4 or 5 times faster in case of Georgia, 8 times faster in case of Mississippi on how quickly we can reach to that number of 40% engagement. So we're learning a lot, and that is the beauty of a digital-first company that uses data to be able to flex its capabilities fast.
All right, now tell me, what does Babylon's investment in technology look like, and what role does it play in revolutionizing healthcare?
Judy, if you want to move from sick care, what that whole industry is about, to true healthcare, then you need fundamentally a different infrastructure, right? Do you remember the old times when we used to drive our cars until it broke down? We took it to a garage, the garage fixed it. That was on one infrastructure. Today, hardly any car breaks down because we invested so heavily in sensors in every aspect of our car, in real-time analyzing that data, and making sure that we can proactively predict in order to prevent a car breaking down. Why are we not doing that with a human body? We need to do that for a human body, right? And that's what we try to do. We try to build a health graph where we, instead of old-fashioned data lakes and data warehouses, we're using data graphs to be able to stream data in real time, to monitor data in real time, to put AI applications and models on top of that to be able to predict in order to intervene early to avoid crises and emergencies. Nobody take it something as simple and understandable as a root canal in your teeth. Nobody needs it. It's massively expensive, massively painful. And frankly, if somebody monitors your teeth once in a while, it will never happen. Why are we not dealing with healthcare that way? That's the infrastructure that we're trying to build in Babylon, which is one that is heavy in technology, data, AI prediction, and light on hospitals and all that kind of stuff that the sick care industry is engaged in.
All right, and finally, I heard you're hosting a Capital Markets Day. What's the purpose of this event?
I think that when you do something that is different than what most other people do, you need a lot of time to explain it to people. And the point is for us to be able to talk to investors and to explain to them what it is that we do different. We are a company that our root was in the UK. We now just came to the US. We're hardly known. And frankly, we need to do a better job, and we understand that, in promoting our story among the US investors. And that is the beginning of that effort.
Dr. Parsa, wonderful to talk with you. Thank you for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk.
So good to be with you. Thank you.